shield beneath the floor of an abandoned hall. Its surface scarred from battles nobody could recall. No crest upon the metal, no name upon the rim. Only 7 deep cuts running parallel and thin. When moonlight touched the center,
a hidden symbol appeared, pointing toward a fortress that had vanished for years.
So I followed the mark
beyond the frozen river, carrying the shield while the night erased my fears. I knew that ancient symbol from a story my mother whispered whenever winter covered every road. It belonged to a guardian who protected refugees when the northern kingdoms turned against their own.
She said the shield was never famous because its bearer refused to fight beneath the royal command. He stood between the hunted and the armies, holding nothing but courage in his hands.
Hear the metal start to whisper,
Feel the cold beneath the ground.
let the heavy kick keep striking.
Let the deep bass shake the sound.
Every scar remembers something.
Every mark conceals a choice.
When the past returns before us,
We will give the lost a voice.
midnight shield, stand before me.
Guard the ones who cannot flee. Let the 808 hit the stone.
Let the frozen valley know, no crown, no throne, no victory.
Just a wall between the weak and the enemy.
When the darkness comes around, hold the line and hold your ground.
Beyond the ridge I found the fortress buried underneath snow and fallen timber from the old war. Inside were hundreds of empty beds, each one built for travelers who never returned anymore. The shield began to glow beside a doorway, covered by chains while voices echo from below. I broke the lock and found the descendants of those refugees still living where the old stones grow. Yeah, they had survived for generations without knowing who would save them when the armies crossed the land. The elders kept one story alive about a stranger who stood alone with the shield in his hand. I placed the ancient shield before them and watched the oldest woman begin to cry. She said, we thought he was a legend, but every breath we carry proves he never truly died.
Now the hidden doors are opening.
Now the old remembrance grows.
Let the percussion strike like thunder.
Let the heavy low and roll.
Heroes aren't always written.
Sometimes history forgets,
But the lives they leave behind them
are the proof we can neglect.
midnight shield, stand before me.
Guard the ones who cannot flee. Let the 808 hit the stone.
Let the frozen valley know, no crown, no throne, no victory.
Just a wall between the weak and the enemy.
When the darkness comes around, hold the line and hold your ground.
I came searching for a weapon, thinking iron could reveal the strength of someone long forgotten. But the shield was never powerful because it conquered enemies or left their kingdoms broken. It mattered because one person chose to stand where everyone else was terrified to remain. And every generation that survived behind it became the answer to that sacrifice.
So I left the shield inside the hall, where the descendants could protect it from the snow. Not as a relic built for worship, but as a reminder that courage is measured by who you refuse to let go. Midnight shield, stand before me.
Guard the ones who cannot flee. Let the 808 hit the stone.
Let the frozen valley know, no crown, no throne, no victory.
Just a wall between the weak and the enemy.
When the darkness comes around, hold the line and hold your ground.
cornerstone in the hills where the wolf carved into it, have buried beneath roots where the wild grass grew. No legend, no warning, just a mark from another age. But the moment I touched it, the whole valley knew. The wind changed direction, every bird disappeared. Then a distant howl rolled down from the ridge. I followed that sound through the darkness alone, till I reached a forgotten path beneath an ancient bridge.
There I saw footprints circling around an old fire, too large for a man and too perfect to be made by a beast. A silver pendant lay beside the ashes, engraved with a symbol from a long-forgotten feast. I picked it up slowly while the moon climbed higher, and a voice in the distance called softly through the trees. It wasn't asking me to fight or to conquer, it was asking what kind of person I wanted to be. Something moves beyond the forest, something watches from afar.
Let the low drums build attention,
let them guide us through the dark. Not every path demands a weapon, not every call demands a fight.
Sometimes courage means approaching what you feared your whole damn life.
Follow the echoes from the Wolfstone,
let them lead you through the unknown.
heavy bass underneath the feet, hear the wildness in the beat.
No map can tell where we belong.
Sometimes instinct knows the road when the ancient echoes call. We will answer through
At the
it.
end of the trail stood a woman in silence, dressed in black with the spear resting over her shoulder. She said the Wolfstone had guarded this valley since the last great war, when every oak became older. She asked if I came seeking treasure, revenge, or a name. I said I only follow something I couldn't explain. She smiled and pointed toward the mountain behind her, where thousands of stones formed a path through the rain.
I stepped beside her and saw faces carved there, farmers, sailors, healers, and warriors lost to time. None were kings and none that conquered nations, yet the story survived because they protected what was right. She told me the strongest legends aren't written by rulers, they're carried by people who choose to remain. And the wolf isn't feared because it hunts in the darkness, but because it never betrays its own name. Now the mountain opens slowly and the old stones start to glow.
Let the percussion strike like thunder,
let the hidden rhythm grow. What we seek is not beneath us, what we seek is who we are.
every road becomes a mirror when we walk beneath the stars.
Follow the echoes from the Wolfstone,
Let them lead you through the unknown.
heavy bass underneath the feet, hear the wildness in the beat.
No map can tell where we belong.
Sometimes instinct knows the road when the ancient echoes call. We will answer through it all.
I came searching for an answer, carved somewhere in the mountains, thinking stone could tell me what I needed to become. But every face along that hidden pathway showed me strength was never something handed down from someone. So I left the Wolfstone where the wild grass covered it, took no treasure and claimed no ancient throne. I walked back toward the valley with a different kind of courage, finally knowing I was never walking alone.
And if another traveler finds that mark someday, let the stone remain silent till their own heart speaks. Because some truths lose their power when they're handed over, and some roads are meant to change the ones who see. Follow the echoes from the Wolfstone,
Let them lead you through the unknown.
heavy bass underneath the feet, hear the wildness in the beat.
No map can tell where we belong.
Sometimes instinct knows the road when the ancient echoes call. We will answer through it all.
tower fort from iron taken from a battlefield grave. Every strike could summon every fighter in the valley. Every household knew exactly what it meant to obey. But one night, I climbed the tower while the moon was hiding, cut the ropes and dragged that heavy bell away. I didn't steal it for a kingdom or a treasure, I stole it so the children could survive another day.
My father built that bell when the old king ordered every village to prepare for endless war. He believed the sound would make us stronger, but I watched the frightened families disappear through every door. So I carried it beyond the settlement and buried it beneath the field where nobody could hear. If war begins with one command from someone powerful, then silence can become an act of courage here. Let the tower stand in silence, let the empty ropes remain.
Let the deep drums hold the heartbeat,
let the bass roll through the rain.
not every
call deserves an answer, not every order must be heard.
Sometimes peace begins the moment
someone dares to break the word.
Break the war bell, silence the tower,
take away the sound that gives the tyrant power.
let the 808 shake the ground, but don't let hatred be the sound.
No more marching for their glory, no more children learning war.
If the bell can summon armies,
We won't let it ring anymore.
yeah, the king sent riders through the valley when they found the tower silent before dawn. They searched every house and threatened every farmer, demanding that the missing iron bell be brought. But nobody betrayed a secret buried underneath the field beyond the old wheat line. For the first time in generations, every village chose together not to answer the royal sign.
I stood before the king when he finally reached us, carrying the bells, broken clapper in my hand. He asked if I had stolen the symbol of his kingdom. I said I stole the weapon he used to command. He could have ordered every soldier forward, but his army saw the people standing without fear. And when nobody moved at his command, the strongest kingdom suddenly became very small here. Now the eastern tower is quiet, now the valley breathes again.
Let the percussion strike the silence,
Let the low end shake the place.
power fades without obedience.
Crowns collapse without control.
When the people stand together,
No command can own the soul.
break the war bell,
Silence the tower, take away the sound that gives the tyrant power.
let the 808 shake the ground, but don't let hatred be the sound.
No more marching for their glory, no more children learning war.
If the bell can summon armies,
We won't let it ring anymore.
I thought courage meant raising weapons higher, standing ready whenever someone called my name. But I learned that courage can be quieter, choosing not to feed another man's hunger for fame.
The bell still rests beneath that field where wildflowers cover every trace. And every spring, when children run across it, nobody teaches them to fear the sound of war.
I carried the northern flame through a valley where the snowfall buried every ancient road. A black iron lantern hanging from my shoulder, keeping one small ember alive beneath its load. The elders said that flame had crossed 10 generations, surviving wars that turned the old world gray. But tonight the wind was stronger than the stories, and every spark began to fade away.
I saw him climbing through the frozen passes, fighting every gust that tried to steal the glow. His footsteps disappeared beneath the blizzard, but the little flame refused to let him go. I joined him with the cloak around the lantern, shielding what remained with both my hands. Because some fires aren't carried by one person, they survive when someone else decides to stand.
Keep the ember from the darkness,
Keep it breathing through the storm.
let the heavy rhythm thunder.
Let the deep bass keep it warm. If the night surrounds the mountain, we won't let the fire die.
One small spark can cross the ages if we carry it through the night. Carry the northern flame
through the frost and through the rain.
Let the 808 shake the ground. Let the ancient heartbeat pound.
When the winter covers everything, protect the light that hope can bring.
If the darkness takes the sky,
Raise the flame and keep it alive.
the summit stood a ruined tower where the original fire had been protected long ago. The stone doors were frozen shut beneath the mountain, while black clouds gathered down below. We forced the ancient chamber open before the final ember disappeared into the cold. Inside we found a circle carved by thousands, each generation adding one mark to the stone.
The walls revealed that every keeper eventually passed the flame to someone they trusted. No chosen king, no sacred bloodline, only ordinary people proving they were devoted. I placed a lantern beside the ancient fire and watched the chamber suddenly glow. Then I understood the flame was never meant for one generation, it was meant for everyone to know. Now the ancient fire is rising, now the mountain starts to shine.
Let the percussion strike like thunder.
Let the bass move through the night. What we carry isn't ours alone, what survives belongs to all.
Past the flame, beyond tomorrow,
Never let its memory fall.
carry the northern flame.
Through the frost and through the rain.
Let the 808 shake the ground. Let the ancient heartbeat pound.
When the winter covers everything, protect the light that hope can bring.
If the darkness takes the sky,
Raise the flame and keep it alive. I thought the flame was something sacred
that belong behind the wall where only chosen hands could reach.
but every mark upon that ancient stone was proof that ordinary people carried it through each storm and sea.
So when we left the mountain, we divided every ember among the villages below. One fire became 1,000 lights, and the northern valley started glowing like the stars above the snow.
And when the final winter came, nobody waited for a hero to arrive.
They carried flames between their homes and showed the darkness how a people keeps its light alive. I climb past the timberline, where the air turns thinner, chasing one strange echo that follow my steps. No army behind me, no map in my pocket, just a voice from the valley that never went left. The rocks were covered with marks from forgotten hands, each symbol pointing higher into the grave. Then the mountain spoke with a thunderous heartbeat, and the clouds above me suddenly moved away.
I had been waiting below where the old trees twisted, watching the mountain swallow every traveler whole. But when I heard the echo returning through the valley, something pulled me upward like a thread through my soul.
I carried a lantern filled with oil from my mother's house, and a small wooden charm she gave before she died. If the mountain wanted someone to answer its calling, I would climb until there was nowhere left to hide.
Hear the stone beneath us breathing,
Feel the distant tremor grow.
let the low drums mark the footsteps.
Let the hidden rhythm flow.
Every peak conceals a question,
Every path demands a price.
if the mountain calls our names,
We will meet it in the night.
when the mountains answer, let the valleys hear.
Let the heavy bass announce that we have conquered fear.
No crown upon my head, no army at my side.
Just thunder in my chest and nowhere left to hide.
Raise a lantern through the darkness, let its little flame remain.
Sometimes one small light can guide us all through endless breaks apart and every hidden stone awakens. At the summit stood a circle made of pillars, each one cracked from an age nobody could name. In the center was a hollow filled with rainwater, reflecting every face that it climbed the same. I looked down and saw my father standing there, younger than the last memory I carried in my mind. He didn't speak, he simply pointed toward the valley, then disappeared when the morning light arrived.
I reached the summit just before the sunrise, found the lantern still burning though the oil was almost gone. The charm around my neck began to warm slowly, and for one brief moment I felt that I wasn't alone. There was no treasure waiting, no weapon from legends, only a path leading downward through the mist. But I understood the mountain wasn't calling for an answer, it was reminding us of what we missed. Now the eastern light is breaking,
and the clouds begin to part.
let the percussion hit like thunder,
Let the rhythm shake the heart.
what we searched for wasn't hidden,
It was waiting in our eyes,
some journeys climb the mountain
just to change the way we ride.
when the mountains answer, let the valleys hear.
Let the heavy bass announce that we have conquered fear.
No crown upon my head, no army at my side,
Just thunder in my chest and nowhere left to
raise a
hide.
lantern through the darkness, let its little flame remain.
Sometimes one small light can guide us all through endless
When
rain,
the mountains answer, we will stand and listen
till the silence breaks apart and every hidden stone awakens. I came expecting some forgotten weapon buried underneath the summit, something powerful enough to change my name. Instead I found a memory I had spent my whole life avoiding, and suddenly the silence didn't feel the same. So I carried my lantern down the mountain while the morning spread its colors across the valley floor. Some answers don't arrive as words of prophecy, they arrive when you finally stop running from before.
And I kept the wooden charm beside my heart, not because it held magic, but because it held a memory. The mountain never needed us to conquer it, it only needed us to remember where we'd come from. The mountains answer, let the valleys hear.
Let the heavy bass announce that we have conquered fear.
No crown upon my head, no army at my side,
Just thunder in my chest and nowhere left to hide.
raise the lantern through the darkness, let its little flame remain.
Sometimes one small light can guide us all through endless
When
rain,
the mountains answer, we will stand and listen
till the silence breaks apart and every hidden stone awakens. She stitched every banner in a room beneath the fortress, using crimson thread and feathers from the crow. Warriors came to men and symbols for their armies, but she asked what every color meant before she'd sew. One night a wounded scout brought back a torn emblem, saying it belonged to soldiers lost beyond the ridge. She studied every mark and quietly refused it, because the banner carried lies across its edge.
I learned the craft from women who remember battles long before the kings began to write their names. Every banner carries someone's reason, someone's grief, someone's hunger hiding underneath the flames. When the generals asked for symbols that would make the soldiers believe they couldn't ever lose, I gave them blank cloth instead, because a flag can become a weapon when it teaches men to choose. Thread the truth into the fabric, don't let colors hide the scars.
Let the drums become the heartbeat.
Let the bass shake near and far. Every symbol tells a story, every banner makes a claim.
If the story serves a falsehood, we will never stitch its name.
Raise no banner built on lies, let the honest colors arise.
Heavy 808 through the hall, feel the ancient timber fall.
We don't march for empty glory, we don't bleed for someone else's story. If a flag demands our soul, tear the fabric, break control.
The king arrived with orders for a banner that would unite them, carrying his crest like the command. But the weaver opened records proving half the kingdom had been taken from another land. She placed the documents before him while the soldiers gathered silently behind the door. Then asked him if he wanted loyal people or a beautiful symbol hiding what they were fighting for.
I watched his face change when the old records surfaced, names of villages erased beneath his reign. He could have burned the evidence and ordered silence, but the soldiers wouldn't carry out the same. So I took a plain white cloth and marked it with a circle, nothing royal, nothing made to glorify. Just a symbol saying every person in the kingdom had the right to question why.
Now the old crest falls behind us. Now the hidden records speak. Let the percussion hit like thunder, let the low end shake beneath.
No more colors used for hatred, no more symbols built on fear.
Let the people choose the meaning. Let the future start from here.
Raise no banner built on lies, let the honest colors rise.
Heavy 808 through the hall, feel the ancient timber fall.
We don't march for empty glory, we don't read for someone else's story. If a flag demands our soul, tear the fabric, break control.
I thought a banner made a warrior stronger. Thought a symbol could turn fear into pride. But the strongest people in that fortress were the ones who dared to question what the colors tried to hide. So the old royal cloth became pieces for the children, while the plain white banner flew over the gate. Not as a sign of conquest or another ruler's glory, but a promise that nobody stood beneath the lie.
And every year the weaver taught the children how to sew, without repeating what the kings had done. She said a piece of cloth is only fabric until people decide what it means beneath the sun.
Raise no
Banner built on lies, let the honest colors rise.
heavy 808 through the hall, feel the ancient timber fall.
We don't march for empty glory, we don't leave for someone else's story. If a flag demands our soul, tear the fabric, break control.
I left the harbor before dawn broke open. One worn shield, one blade, and a debt to repay. The tide pulled hard as the longship was turning. Every man on the deck knew there'd be no easy way. I watched my old home disappear in the distance. No tears on my face, just the salt and the spray. If the sea wants a price for the road that I'm taking, then I'll pay it in full and keep moving away.
I read every star like a map in the darkness, while the ocean kept secrets beneath every wave. The silence was louder than words from the shoreline, but something inside me refused to behave. We carried no banners, no gold for our glory, just promises made when the world turned cold. And I knew that a journey becomes a legend when the fear in your heart is no longer in control. The horizon opens wide,
There is nowhere left to hide.
let the oar strike with the beat, let the sea move underneath.
Every mile becomes our test.
Every scar becomes a crest.
We don't know what waits ahead, but we sail where fate has led.
Ride the tide, break the silence, hear the longship cut the waves.
Fade away, shaking through the hold.
Like a heartbeat made for brave. Leave the shore and lose the chase, let the ocean take the reins.
We were never born to stay.
So we sail beyond the
coastline vanished, black water rolling underneath the moonlit sky. Then the red light burned on the edge of the horizon. Every hand grabbed a weapon when the signal flashed high. No command was spoken, every warrior knew it. We moved like a single beast when the enemy drew near. I heard the drums from the opposite shoreline. I smiled through my teeth because I had nothing left to fear.
I stepped from the shadows with salt on my armor, watching their torches scatter across the sand. They thought that the sea had weakened our spirit, but they never understood what was forged by our hands.
One breath, one movement, then silence returned as the waves washed the footprints away from the shore. We didn't fight for a throne or a story, we fought for the freedom to choose who we were.
Now the coastline burns behind,
but the past is left behind.
let the heavy drums descend, let the journey never end.
What we lost became our guide, what we chose remains our pride.
Raise the sails into the night, we are still beyond their sight. Ride the tide, break the silence, hear the longship cut the waves.
808 shaking through the hull,
Like a heartbeat made for brave. Leave the shore and lose the chains, let the ocean take the reins.
we were never born to stay.
So we sail beyond the grave.
Maybe home was never stone or timber. Maybe home was every soul that stood beside me when the waters turned. Maybe freedom isn't something given. Maybe it's the road you choose after everything you've learned. So let the old harbor fade behind us. Let tomorrow write a chapter none of us can predict. We came looking for a place beyond the borders, but found ourselves when we refused to quit.
Ride the tide, break the silence, hear the longship cut the waves.
Let the deep bass shake the water.
Let the sea remember names.
No more chains around our footsteps.
No more walls around our way.
We were never born to stay.
So we sail beyond the grave.
I heard the hounds in the distance before the sun was rising, paws cutting through the frost while the village stayed asleep. A rider came from the eastern road with blood upon his armor, saying something vicious had escaped the deep. We followed tracks that twisted through the birch trees, past the river where the frozen water started cracking. Then 12 pale eyes appeared between the branches, and every instinct in my body screamed that they were tracking.
I knew those beasts from stories my father told me, guardians of the wild that never bow to human kings. They were hunting for our blood, or searching for a battle. They were running from something was beneath their wings. The ground began to tremble as the forest opened, revealing footprints far too massive for a living thing. So I grabbed the rider's hand and told him keep moving, because whatever chased those hounds was waking. Hear the branches breaking,
Feel the forest shake, let the kick hit like thunder.
let the deep bass wake. Something follows closer,
Something old and wild.
run before the darkness reaches us tonight. Run with the northern hounds,
Don't let the wild drag you down.
heavy 808 through the trees, war drums pounding underneath. Keep your eyes beyond the flame.
Don't turn around, don't speak its name.
Through the forest, through the cold, we run until the night, let's go.
Creature broke the tree line like a tower, falling, shaking roots and throwing frozen branches through the air. Inside was black as charcoal, horns like ancient antlers, and two burning eyes were fixed upon us there. The hounds turned together, forming one enormous circle, while the beast slowed down and studied every face. Then the oldest hound stepped forward without a growl, and somehow made the monster leave the place.
I watched that ancient beast retreat into the darkness, disappearing where the moonlight couldn't reach. The hounds stood silent like they understood a language no human voice could ever hope to speak. The rider asked me what we just witnessed, and I told him some borders aren't meant for us to cross. There are creatures guarding things beyond our knowing, and sometimes wisdom means accepting what is lost. Now the forest settles.
Now the danger fades.
Let the percussion echo.
Let it cut through haze.
Not every beast is evil.
Not every fear is true.
Sometimes what looks like darkness
It's protecting something too.
Run with the Northern Hounds.
Don't let the wild drag you down.
Heavy it away through the trees. War drums pounding underneath. Keep your eyes beyond the flame.
Don't turn around, don't speak its name.
Through the forest, through the cold, we run until the night lets go.
I used to think that courage meant standing fearless when the danger came straight toward my chest. But that night taught me something different. Sometimes surviving means knowing when to leave the rest. So we walked back before the morning while the hounds disappeared beyond the frozen ridge. I never learned what lived beneath that forest, and some mysteries are better left beyond the bridge.
And whenever the winter wind carries distant howling through the valley after dark, I remember those 12 silent guardians and the ancient thing they kept beyond the trees.
Run with the Northern Hounds. Don't let the wild drag you down.
Heavy it away through the trees. War drums pounding underneath. Keep your eyes beyond the flame.
Don't turn around, don't speak its name.
Through the forest, through the cold, we run until the night lets go.
An old wanderer beside a ruined chapel, carrying a bone harp wrapped beneath a weathered hide. He played 3 notes and every raven lifted. Then he told me there was something sleeping on the other side. No sword in his hand, no armor on his shoulders, only crooked runes tattooed across his face. He said you can conquer every kingdom in the north, but you cannot outrun what follows your trace.
I heard the strange melody travel through the valley, turning every frozen branch into a trembling wire. The stranger never looked at us when he was speaking, but his ancient eyes were glowing like a buried fire.
He offered me the harp and said the song remembers everything that warriors try to hide. So I played the final note and heard 1,000 distant voices answering from the mountainside.
There are songs beneath the silence. There are truths inside the sound.
Let the bass awaken echoes. Let the old beat shake the ground.
If the melody remembers, then our secrets can remain.
Every note becomes a doorway. Every rhythm breaks a chain.
Play the bone harp. Let the hidden voices rise. Send the ancient melody across the frozen skies.
Let the 808 rumble underneath the secret sound.
Let the old forgotten heartbeat shake the ground. No more hiding what we carry. No more running from the past. When the final note is ringing, every secret comes to pass. Play the bone harp through the night.
Turn the darkness into light. The melody revealed a road beneath the mountain, carved by hands that vanished centuries ago. We followed through a tunnel where the walls were breathing, while the bone harp kept the rhythm soft and slow. At the end we found a chamber filled with statues, each one holding instruments instead of blades. They weren't warriors waiting for another battle. They were artists preserving memories before they fade.
I touched one carved stone and suddenly remembered faces, people I had never met but somehow knew. Their laughter filled the chamber like a summer morning. Their sorrow felt like something I ain't carried to.
Then I understood the purpose of the hidden music. It wasn't made for kings or victories in war. It was made so ordinary souls could leave a heartbeat behind when they could breathe no more.
Let the melody continue. Let the forgotten breathe.
Let the heavy drums surround us.
Let the rhythm cut beneath. What survives is not the weapon, not the throne or walls of stone.
It is every song remembered.
It is every voice we've known. Play the bone harp, let the hidden voices rise. Send the ancient melody across the frozen skies.
Let the 808 rumble underneath the sacred sound.
Let the old forgotten heartbeat shake the ground. No more hiding what we carry, no more running from the past. When the final note is ringing, every secret comes to pass. Play the bone harp through the night.
Turn the darkness into light. Looking for a weapon that can make me legendary. Found a melody instead and learned a different kind of power. I'm blinking into life in seconds, but a story can survive 1,000 winters after its final hour. So I left the ancient chamber with the harp beneath my shoulder, carrying voices that the mountains couldn't erase. Now wherever I wander, every song I play reminds me that a memory can outlive a king's name.
Play the bone harp, let the hidden voices rise. Send the ancient melody across the frozen skies.
Let the 808 rumble underneath the sacred sound.
Let the old forgotten heartbeat shake the ground. No more hiding what we carry, no more running from the past. When the final note is ringing, every secret comes to pass. Play the bone harp through the night. Turn the darkness into light.
The northern fortress locked its gates at sunset, while every street went silent beneath the frozen rain. The governor had taken every harvest from us, leaving empty barns and families carrying hunger's pain. Then I found a red torch burning on the hillside, a signal passed between the villages after dark. One flame became 10, then 100 lights awakened like a wildfire moving through the mountain heart.
I carry the final message through the alleys, telling every household where the hidden roads would meet. No warrior promised glory, no leader claimed the kingdom, just ordinary hands preparing in the street.
We buried every royal banner underneath the snowdrifts, because this wasn't about replacing one crown. It was about breaking every chain that kept the people from deciding how their lives would be their own.
Feel the frozen ground awakening, hear the distant footsteps rise.
Let the kick hit deep beneath us,
let the low bass shake the skies. No more fear inside the houses, no more silence at the gate. When the people find their courage, even wolves cannot decide their fate.
Raise the Wolffire, let it burn.
Let the old oppression turn.
Heavy 808 through the stone.
Make the fortress feel the tone. We are more than what they took, more than names inside their book.
When the Wolffire fills the night,
we will take our freedom back.
At midnight, every village entered through the tunnels beneath the fortress wall. The guards expected one rebellion, but they found thousands answering the call. We didn't storm the throne room, we opened every prison and released the people locked away. Then the governor stood alone before the crowd, with no soldiers left willing to obey.
He offered gold and promised titles if we placed another ruler in his seat. But I watched the people shake their heads together, finally understanding power starts beneath their feet.
We broke the chains and opened up the granaries, returning every sack that had been taken from the poor. Then we burned the governor's decree in the square and swore we'd never kneel like that anymore.
Now the fortress doors are open, now the frozen streets are loud.
Let the percussion hit like thunder,
Let the bass move through the crowd.
no new crown above the people,
No new master taking charge.
if we broke the old foundations,
We must build something large.
raise the wolf fire, let it burn.
Let the old oppression turn.
Heavy 808 through the stone.
Make the fortress feel the tone. We are more than what they took, more than names inside their book. When the wolf fire fills the night, we will take our freedom back.
I thought rebellion meant tearing down the walls and leaving nothing standing when the fighting reached its end. But freedom isn't only breaking chains, it's learning how to build a world where nobody becomes the next tyrant. So we gathered in the square and chose no king, no governor, no throne above the people anymore. The wolf fire faded with the sunrise, but its meaning stayed alive in every open door.
And when the first morning entered through the valley, every village carried one small flame. Not a symbol of revenge or conquest, but a promise that no one would surrender their future again. Future again.
Raise the wolf fire, let it burn.
Let the old oppression turn.
Heavy 808 through the stone.
Make the fortress feel the tone. We are more than what they took, more than names inside their book. When the wolf fire fills the night, we will take our freedom back.
Yeah, I found a runestone buried underneath the field, with a spiral carved around an eye that never closed. No name upon its surface, no warning from the elders, just a pattern that was older than the road. When I touched the stone, the ground beneath me shifted, and the vision showed a city under rain. Its people gathered silently around the doorway, waiting for someone who had forgotten their name.
I followed him beyond the fields into the lowlands, carrying no translation hidden in my coat. My grandfather had spent his final years deciphering every symbol written on that ancient stone. He believed the rooms described a place beneath us, where forgotten memories could take a shape. But he warned me never to awaken what was sleeping, because some memories don't want to escape. Read the marks beneath the moonlight, hear the silence underneath.
Let the kick strike like a hammer,
Let the heavy bass
Every symbol hides a doorway.
Every doorway hides a cause.
If we wait what time is buried,
we may find more than we lost. Moonstones speak beneath the moon. Tell us what is coming soon.
let the 808 shake the ground.
Let the ancient pulse resound. The past comes back alive.
Alive.
We will face what still survives.
Survive.
No more hiding from the signs.
Let the old world cross the lines. The stone opened a passage beneath the hillside, leading down where ancient water filled the floor. We found hundreds of carved memories surrounding us, scenes of people who had lived there before. One showed a woman leaving everything behind her. One showed a soldier lowering down his blade. The final carving showed the same two strangers standing where we were, exactly where we stood that day.
I understood the stone was never telling futures. It was preserving choices people made when times were hard. Every carving held a moment of surrender, forgiveness, betrayal, courage, every human scar. Then the runestone began to crack beneath our fingers, and the chamber filled with voices from the past. They weren't asking us to change what came before us. They were warning us not to repeat it fast.
Now the ancient walls are speaking. Now the hidden echoes rise.
Let the percussion hit the chamber.
Let the bass become the tide.
We don't need another prophecy. We don't need another throne. What the past has left behind us
Is enough to guide our road.
Runestone speak beneath the moon. Tell us what is coming soon.
Let the 808 shake the ground.
Let the ancient pulse resound. If the past comes back alive, we will face what still survives. No more hiding from the signs.
Let the old world cross the lines. I came looking for a prophecy that could tell me where my footsteps needed to go. Instead I found the choices of forgotten people and the reasons they had chosen what they chose. So I left the Runestone underneath the hill, where moonlight barely reaches through the trees. Some answers on instructions for tomorrow. They're reminders of the person we choose to be.
And when the morning covered up the passage, I carry no relic from the world below. Only every voice that warned us through the darkness, that tomorrow is the path we make and know. Runestone speak beneath the moon. Tell us what is coming soon.
Let the 808 shake the ground.
Let the ancient pulse resound. If the past comes back alive, we will face what still survives. No more hiding from the signs.
Let the old world cross the lines. I woke where the snow covered everything I knew, with the cold on my face and the dark breaking through. The low drums hit hard while the black sky rolled. Every beat in my chest made the ancient blood hold. I came with no crown, only scars and a vow, with the eyes of the wolves watching over me now. If the north wants a warrior, then here I remain, walking straight through the storm with a heart made of flame.
I follow the moon through the forest of shadows, where the frozen branches whisper names from long ago. The wind carried voices from beyond the mountains, telling me to keep moving wherever the cold winds blow. I gather the memories like sparks in my hands. Every broken promise became strength where I stand. And when the black clouds opened over the valley, I saw a forgotten fire rising again.
Hear the wolves
Beyond the pine,
calling through the frozen night.
feel the thunder in the ground.
Feel the ancient drums resound.
Every scar becomes a sign.
Every loss becomes our guide.
When the northern flame awakens, there is nowhere left to hide.
Wolves beneath the northern flame, call the warriors by their name. Let the heavy bass shake the stone. Let the ancient fire be known.
Through the frost and through the rain, we will rise and strike again.
When the wolves begin to cry,
We will face the northern sky.
now I move through the valley where the war flags hang, with the 808 pounding like an iron chain. The kick gets deep while the cold winds scream. Every step feels heavier than a warrior's dream. I see the old gate standing underneath the frost, built by hands that remembered everything they lost. So I raise my voice to the mountains above, for the dead, for the living, for the ones that I love.
I can hear the old drums echo under the hillside, every rhythm telling stories that the winter couldn't hide. All the names that disappeared still remain inside the wind. Every battle left a mark but never made us bend.
Let the northern rivers carry every sorrow away. Let the sunrise find us stronger at the end of the day. For the fire beneath our blood was never meant to sleep. It was buried in the darkness where the roots run deep.
When the final stars are fading,
And the night becomes complete.
let the drums awaken thunder.
Let the bass become our heartbeat.
The frozen gates are closing.
We will break them with our hands.
From the ashes of the old world, we will make the north expand.
Wolves
Beneath the northern flame,
call the warriors by their name. Let the heavy bass shake the stone. Let the ancient fire be known.
through the frost and through the rain, we will rise and strike again.
When the wolves begin to cry,
We will face the northern sky.
if the last torch falls into the snow, I'll protect the ember hidden underneath. If the mountains crumble around us, I'll keep moving with the fire in my teeth. If the old gods turn away, we will carve our destiny beneath the frozen stars. We don't need a blessing to become eternal. We already know exactly who we are.
And if the winter takes the colors from the world, I remember every sunrise that we saw. If the silence swallows every battle cry, I'll become the voice that carries through it all.
Let the wolves run wild across the northern ridge. Let their voices shake the darkness.